going to do a bit of a general reading today. So I hope you're well, and I hope that wherever you are, or doing whatever you're doing, that it is making you happy. Oh, the world is turning. Right, so straight away, that's sort of where we're at. Alright, so here's the tea. What's the tea today? And let a few cards just jump out. Let's see what's coming out. Okay. World has turned. What else have we got? Let's see. Right, one reach, let's see. So I just thought I would do something that was really general, no placements. Let's see if it resonates with you. Let's see what the story it's telling is. What is coming out of the teapot? Alright. Oh, okay. 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 So this is good. Wow. Okay. So you had a big change. There was an end of cycles. It was ending of a lot of things. So you have come out of a job. Maybe you've learned new skills. You leveled up. All right. This is leveling up stuff. Strength. So we've got Leo energy in there. So fire sign energy. But this is the strength of heart. Strength to actually keep going and keep enduring, which you sort of had to. Whatever the circumstance changed, you may have found that you weren't feeling the most abundant for a little while inside this, but you've had strength of heart, strength of passion, strength of cause in what you really wanted in here and what we wanted to achieve. Alright, so it might have been left outside alone for a little while in there. You might have felt like you were abandoned and you're not being supported, but there's been a lot of change. So you've had to go through and endure. This is sort of some sort of endurance in here. But you've sort of kept your heart. This is about keeping faith and keeping heart, that you made choice in here. There was some sort of attraction. And maybe you went from attraction to somebody and you waited on the choices being made in here. Alright, but we've rolled into having like the Ace of Cups. So you've rolled into loving yourself. So this went from an attraction to somebody else into loving yourself, because there was some sort of real breakup. And what you've broken up with, some sort of, this is disaster. This is real breakthrough and free energy. So just when you might have got used to health above and things were settling down a little bit and you're like, this is great, I can love me and I can paddle through all this, you hit the next obstacle, right? This is Sagittarian energy. This is very fire. This is lightning striking. And it leaves you with your foundations, what you've got inside of you, what you've got to work with. All right. Still you come out passionate. Or we've got a passionate knight here. Again, fire. This is that player energy, right? So this could be somebody who might be player energy in your life, like you've really separated yourself from that sort of stuff. Or this is the other side, that you come out and you're more spiritual, you're more player, you're out there having a go, you're out there looking at what you believe in and really taking on like your own spiritual path, right? And you're willing to talk about it. You're willing to talk about it. You're willing to talk about the situation. So this is an air sign child energy, but this is a lot of like talking. This is messages, texts, you're willing to talk about the hardship. You're willing to talk about your spirituality. This is a real spiritual path inside of, and talking about this new energy. I went through this breakup. I went through this hardship. I can talk about this. I had to bring myself back. Like I had faith. And I brought myself to actually back to loving me and loving the world. And then this energy, this breakthrough energy, breakdown energy has made me have a look at it again and again and again and again and again. Right. So, but there's wish fulfillment coming. And there's something solid. There's a solid foundation. So where we were desperate before, we've got a king. We've got king energy here. We've got king, which is the king of stones, which is like life is meant to be enjoyed, right? I am prosperous. I am settled. Like, and there's wish fulfillment coming in here. Like emotional wish fulfillment where you're actually feeling the love. Alright, so this is going to come in with this. And there's some balance and justice. And this is Libra sort of energy in here. Alright, but bringing balance and justice. And it's Virgo, like Libra is also ruled by Venus. So it's still lovey-dovey energy inside of here. And bringing some wish fulfillment into the physical world. Really enjoying it. Bringing the balance. Karma, what you put in is what you get out. So you might have had to endure, but this is really talking about like really being prosperous. The sun is shining on this. The sun is shining on this endeavor, right? Right? And there's long-term healing as the outcome inside of this situation. So what's going to come out of this is real prosperous endeavors. Like this is like, this is Leo, fire energy, Sagittarius. So I've got a lot of Leo and fire and Sagittarius and fire energy inside of this. Like a big balance inside of here, finding balance, finding healing, really actually taking your time, having patience for this healing energy, and the sun is really shining on that. All right, let's have a look for some clarification at what really went on in these 2 breakpoints, because we've got 2 breakpoints in here. The world has changed, you've got strength, you've endured, you've been able to bring this love into yourself, and you've waited in all good faith, and then you've broken away from like bad energies and stuff. Let's have a look. I'm really loving this deck. All right, let's have a look. So what is this abandonment energy? You know what this is if this is you. Don't make it you if it's not, but all right. You were like an empress. You were strong. You've got empress energy. Right, this is abundant. Again, this is this abundant woman just here. We've got this. So grace, and you've taken this time to know that it's a fertile period. You know that it's a gestation period that you were going through. And that you had to take your stand and you had to take your empress moment inside of here. So there's a real standing strong inside of your power, inside of here. Oh. And this is perhaps surrounding twin flame stuff, marriage stuff, could be breakup down stuff. This is surrounding like positions of faith and being connected to all 4 elements and really connecting to your fertile self. Right, so we've got Empress energy, which again is Virgo energy. So we've got Virgo energy in here a couple of times. Venus energy in here a couple of times with this, the Libra and the Justice and the Empress in here. Balancing it out. And so it may have been that a dream was busted. You end up standing by yourself. There's no Emperor next to you here. All right, inside of this abandon. So perhaps it was somebody who you thought was rock solid, who it's not there, right? And when we look at this tower, we've come up with death. Excellent. All right. Probably should have shown you. Sorry. Still getting used to this again. Getting the light better. No, my shadow's not so yellow. Alright, so to see how she's standing by herself in here. Right. Alright, so this is new beginnings. This is still letting go. This is letting go of all of these, whatever, we've moved on, we've grown, big attachments, and we're letting go. We're letting go of all of these old preconceptions of ourselves. It's a transformation energy. It's a mutation energy where you take the essence of yourself and the bones of yourself, and they're both that sort of card. Scorpio energy on top of Sagittarius energy just there. What else with this tower? It was a death moment, alright? It was time. You still love yourself, which is great. You're letting go of superficial things that aren't serving you anymore. Alright, Knight of Wands on Knight of Wands. Alright, you are in the flow. This is about your intuition. This is about your fire. This is about your strength. This is about your passion. This is about your drive. And you're really stepping out and getting into it. This is learning new vibes, learning your spiritual path. And really making the most of it. And you're talking about that. This is really good energies. This is really good moving. If you've been through either of the partnership readings that I've been into, they weren't necessarily, blossoming with overflowing. This is actually saying that you have taken a grounded stance. You've taken your strengths. You've transmuted your love and your drive and your passion, and you are letting go of old things that are no longer serving you. You are really pushing back on that and transforming that energy, moving it forward. And it's going to be successful. It's going to bring you balance. It's going to bring you prosperity and love and endurance inside of here. And it's going to be healing in the long term. The sun is going to shine on this. All right, so you've gone through a darkness. You really have had to stand in your own and for what you believe in. And you really have had to rely on your foundations of who you are. But there is wish fulfillment coming. Talk about it. Talk about it to everybody. Talk about how you recovered from this. Talk about how it to everybody, because this is wish fulfillment. And there is, in the middle of this, it's discussing that and how you heal and how you blossom and how you grow and how you become prosperous. And it's going to be healing. You're going to be able to heal other people while you're healing yourself. And this is a real, like, prosperous moment. So if you're looking for a bit of self-guidance in here, this is obviously a general reading. If you wanted one for you specifically, drop me a message. Drop me a message. It's not give me a call anymore. Give me a message and we can set up some personal tea for you. This was just some inspired general tea, and I am going to leave it there. So I hope that this finds you all well. Mahalo.